Mentoring is a brain to pick, an ear to listen, and a push in the right direction. John C. Crosby. What is leadership? Leadership involves to trust, listen, talk, delegate, encourage, support, smile, develop, involve, and praise more the people. If you want to be a great leader, you have to be first an example for them. Leadership is more like an inspiration for encourage other people to do things in their own way, but in the right way. I like to help my teachers making useful tools for the classroom, such as behavior contract, checklist, extra exercises, developing games, and advices when they're needed. Also, I like to explain to others about the function and benefits of lesson plannings, evaluation records, mostly to the new ones. I like to encourage them to improve their classes, give them a model class, mostly in kindergarten. So I think my answer will be yes. I have an interest on develop others, but not only on their work, but as another human being. I prefer to make these resources for my teachers. For example, the list for regular verbs has 123 verbs, and the irregular ones has 96 verbs on different times. I made it in the beginning of this year also the observation sheet contract because some of my teachers have struggles with a few students. And with the extra worksheets, I offer them help with a few activities, but it's not because I want them to get lazy, but to show them some examples of what they can do. All files they have are editable, so the teacher can make change of it according to their needs. Educating the mind without educating the heart is not education at all. Communication is more than just how we speak or write. It is also how well we listen, decode the message, and also read between the lines. That means hear what is not being said and interpret signs of nonverbal communication. Even if we're not a service job as we can see on the image, I consider that we offer service to an educational institutions. That's why I consider it is important to have these characteristics. We have to get at least the half or more than a half of this, or if it's possible, all of this: clear communication, listening skills, self-control, positive attitude, assertiveness, conflict resolution, empathy, despersonalization, taking responsibility, and a sense of humor. In all works, every one of us need a little bit of humor. On the top 10 soft skills, we have strong work ethic, dependable because we always depend on others at some point of the work. We have a positive attitude. We have to keep this always because sometimes we may have struggles with others, and we need to be self-motivated, team-oriented. Team-oriented is really important for me because when I don't know something, I really need to ask someone about it. We have to be organized, works well under pressure, effective communicator, flexible, and confident. I've been working this year, even if I don't take too much pictures on myself, I like to support my teachers on what they need. For example, last time I went with some of my teachers to a strengthening session of inclusive education, and also I support my other partner, Edgar from Region 7, on the first SFI with students from the UT at Linares. I like to help them on classroom management, such as discipline mostly. For example, this teacher, she was struggling with some behavior on some students, and I do for her the behavior contract. This helped her later to have more discipline, to have a better structure at the classroom, and also she managed with students with special needs. So that's a point for her, and I really like her job. For example, on the second picture, this teacher, at the first visit, he spent too much time on the front, but he doesn't involve his students, but only in an intellectual way, and don't see the necessities for the knowledge or for the needs that the students has. In the second visit, he involved his students to participate in class. They were motivated and interested in English class. This motivates his own self-esteem. Now the teacher investigates more, he asks more, and he communicates more. And this is a very good thing for him. If I have to answer the question, do I have evidence of having strong social and listening skills? I have to say yes, because I care for my teachers, I care for the other people who surround me and other co-workers, and I listen to them, and if I have the possibility to help them, I do. I think I gained the trust of my teachers. I'm still working on being careful of what I say and how I say it. On these pictures, we can see some examples with the talking of my teachers, mostly by WhatsApp, because that is the easy way to find them. And every time they have an issue or they have a problem or they don't understand something, I'll take my time to do that. I know it's part of my job, it's part of my work, but I do it with a smiley face and always with kindness. But also for here on these pictures, and some of them they say, "Thank you, Kari, have a good afternoon, thank you for your support." And sometimes they really don't know how to deal with things. Some of them are the oldest one in the programs, and some of them are the new ones in the program. My plan of action for next school year, I would like to help teachers to prepare for TKT courses. I give them opportunity to advise them when is it need, or when I detect have more an assertive way to see things. Being aware on special cases, how teachers deal with their relationships with school community. Develop strategies for classroom management, and visit all the instructors at the schools. My strengths: I'm practical, I'm empathic, I'm good for looking at a specific purpose, I have experience at the classroom, I like to know new people, I'm a person too easy to talk with, I'm focused on a task, I like to be helpful to others, I have organization. Some of my weakness, I need more experience, and I think I will always need sympathy, self-confidence. I need to get better on my writing skills and on my speaking skills, because I always afraid of making a mistakes. I'm getting nervous when I'm talking to English in front of other people that I thought they know more than me. I know to learn how to deal with frustration and also with time. On this last image that we see, I just have one thought. Even if I feel sometimes a little bit of stress, I love my job anyway. Thank you.